let's get into it. So this is the personal readings. Okay, so y'all, I always sit over here and say that if you guys click on these videos and you like feel called to by the title, I always say that there is a message here for you. Now it's for you to discern which one is for you and which one isn't. Okay, we're gonna get started with Lucretia, and then we're gonna make our way down the list. Okay. Oh, I had got up to stretch a little bit, y'all, and then my little poor ankle. Let's get into it. Lucretia, are you here? And then I have Michelle, and then I have Letitia. Now, y'all, as you can see, we're sitting over here doing personal readings. If you guys want to join the list, you can either donate to my link in my bio or to my Cash App, okay? Is Lucretia here? And then if not, we can sit over here and go to Michelle. Well, Michelle, I think you're already in here. We can start with you. Michelle, you ready? Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to start with you, Michelle. If you guys want to join the list, you could donate to my link in my bio or to my Cash App right here, okay? Let's go. Channel for Michelle. What does she need to know in this moment? Michelle, I feel the need to sit over here and tell you, do what you're called to do. I also feel the need to sit over here and tell you that, listen, less is more. You could be seeing a lot of sevens. I also feel the need to sit over here and say that your pathway is different than everybody else's pathway. I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you hear like owls or something like that, just pay attention to that. I also see like a bear. I'm seeing 2 dogs too. I don't know if you have dogs, but I see like 2 dogs. So that could be significant. Let's get into it. You're in a transformational state, Michelle. And I feel the need to sit over here and say that you got to cut all the ties. Rio could be significant. You got to cut all the ties. Because so fever could be significant, but evolving is significant. I feel the need to sit over here and say that you're in a time in your life right now, Michelle, where you're being tested. The reason why you're being tested is because you're being urged to knock down the very walls that have been testing you. The reason why is because there have been a lot of people that have sat over here and that has cast illusions that they was for you, but they was against you, Michelle. There's been a lot of people that have sat over here and acted like they was your friends, acted like they was your lovers, when in reality, they weren't. I'm even hearing family members. And the biggest thing is because you're being tested. But time is up on them. Time is up on all the people that has hurt you. And what's funny is that none of them ever realized that you were chosen. Nobody ever realized that you were actually who you are, which is a loving person, a giving person, a genuine person, Michelle. And that's why in times past, when you would sit over here and actually in times past when you would sit over here and act out of your energy, that's why you would get karma for it. But I'm here, Michelle, your karma is, you don't got no more karma no more. You done already went through all the heartbreaking. You done already went through the illusions. You done already sat over here and revealed that people, it's like you're calling back your power, or you're being urged to call back your power. The reason why is because they can't take who you are. They can't take, and now I'm seeing, to be honest, it's because, 1, they were jealous of you, but 2, it was because They seen that God was sitting over here giving you things. It's like your life could literally be upside down, but God still is gifting you things. And that's what caused people to hurt you so much and make you feel trapped in your head. They're like, if I can't mess up what God has given this girl, then I'm going to sit over here and cast illusions up in her head in order to make her feel unworthy. And for some reason, I feel like it was your own family. No diss to them, though. Or people that was called your family. No diss to them either. Let me show you the cards. Let me show you. So you can see what I see. So you can see what I see. Let me show you something. This came out sideways. So I know that you're not acting within your energy. And the reason why is because, babe, listen. Time is up on you sitting over here getting your heart broken. Time is up on the people that cast illusions and catch me. Cast illusions on this being it for you. See, a lot of people from when you was a fucking kid sat over here and tried to do you in, Michelle. From when you was a kid, people like to sit over here and tell Michelle who the fuck Michelle is. But the point of the fucking matter is that I want you to understand something. They didn't realize that you had learned to fucking party with the motherfucking devil. They didn't understand that. Listen, yes, you were getting your heart broken, but it wasn't going to be forever. See, time was up on that. And the point of the matter is that no matter what chaos you went through, because, baby, this used to be turned over. No matter what turmoil that you went through, guess what? God say, baby, sit back. It's like, hold my beer, please. And the point of the matter is that God sat over here and always gifted you with new things. God always gifted you with your new life. God always sat over here and told you you're the chosen one. The only thing that was against you is because you didn't fucking trust in God. You didn't trust in what he was saying to you. And the reason why is here. Because of the unfeeling unworthy. Because you sat over here and you allowed other people to cast illusions in your head. Because you sat over here and you allowed people to tell you who the fuck you are, when in reality, the Empress leads herself. When in reality, Michelle, nobody could tell you how to live your life better than you can. When in reality, nobody can tell you to stop caring as much as you care. When in reality, nobody can sit over here and tell you that and catch me. Nobody can sit over here and tell you that, listen, you got it wrong. The Empress is never fucking wrong. Why? Because she operates out of love. Because she operates out of honesty. She operates out of integrity. She operates shit. She the motherfucking queen. But the point of the matter is that what happens when the queen's mind is thrown off? What happens when the queen is thrown off balance? What happens when she has a minor, I heard like she took like a little minor delay. Well, it's not that it doesn't remove. It doesn't remove your blessings. You always gonna get your blessings. But the point of the matter is that, Michelle, I want you to understand something. There might be delays, but now I'm seeing the delays was only cast by the devil, because the devil can never take away your true blessings. It was cast by the devil because the snakes was the one that sent him. Because everybody knew since you was a motherfucking kid that you was chosen. Everybody knew since you was a motherfucking kid that, listen, from the time you was a kid until you became an adult, you was always going to be chosen. But the point of the matter is that they tried to kill you mentally, not physically, but and maybe even within your heart too, because they knew you was an overgiving person, in order to cast the illusion that you would never get this. So now that it's here, or it's showing the fuck up, now when you receive love, it's, what the fuck is you talking about? Get the fuck out my face. When it's money, it's a scam. When it's a new job ideal, it's, nah, I'm not worthy of that. Take it as it resonates. Or it's, hey, it's time to go travel. I don't got time for that. You're not operating out of your energy, babe, because the Empress she gives and gives and gives, but she also knows how to receive too, Michelle. And I feel like this season is about you receiving. And I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helps, sweets. Okay. Lucretia, are you ready, sweets? If you guys want to sit over here and donate to the motherfucking cause. No, I'm just playing. If you guys want a personal reading, there's two ways you could get a personal reading. Either you could sit over here and donate to my link in my bio, or you could sit over here and whatchamacallit. You guys said you sent donations. All right, perfect. Let me add y'all to the list right now. Or you could donate to, hold on, sorry. You can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio, okay? Lucretia, you are next. I'm glad to help, Michelle. I'm glad to help, okay? Lucretia, bring your ass here, boy. Ring the alarm. I've been doing it so long, but I'll be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. Don't you ring the alarm. Sorry, y'all. Lucretia, are you here? She gonna be watching to Taylor Cole. Am I back? 7, can you see me? 7, you did get added. So I have Lucretia, Letitia, Paula, Saturn, and Christina. I got you. Saturn said, make sure you add my shit. Okay. If Lucretia isn't here, then I'm going to start with Letitia. I've been back. I've been waiting for people to sit over here and join. I said I was going to be 2 seconds. Okay? No, I'm just playing. Is Letitia back? Or Letitia? Ooh. If not, okay, you ready? Okay, let's go, babe. Let's go, babe. Y'all always know I'm never gonna do y'all reading unless y'all asses is up in here. We will go to the next caller. Tell me, how should you feel when you made him alone? I gotta ring the alarm in my head. Ring the alarm. I've been doing this so long, but I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. I feel like I want to use a different deck with you. Letitia. Virgos could be significant. Who the fuck is that? Somebody, beware of somebody popping up on you, Letitia. Somebody keeping a close eye on you. Just be mindful of that. Nothing to be scared of. I just feel like there's somebody that's like obsessed with you. What's up, my mans? I feel like I need to sit over here and tell you, look up the spiritual meaning of sea turtles. You could be urged to go and to go to sea is what I was gonna say. And then I want to say shrooms. You could be being urged to take a shroom experience. And usually I don't sit over here and encourage people to do that, but it is very eye-opening. It's sensational. Something about future could be significant. Maybe you can find your future within that. I feel I need to sit over here and say, Letitia, like, be careful about the people that's around you. And the reason why is because you don't need nobody around you that's trying to judge you. Like, it's like forever, like if they're micromanaging, like if they sit over here, like usually you don't sit over here and drink, but like you might sit over here and go drink like a bottle of wine and they're counting your glasses or something, like, or be aware of that. It's like somebody is watching you like too hard, like, bitch, boo. And you know what's crazy? Be careful about being out, because now I see like a Simpson character, but I see like maybe somebody, like a friend of like your ex or something, and they got on glasses, but they making a phone call. They might see you out and they like, yeah, she over here doing it. Like, sir, get the fuck out the fucking business. Always in my shit. I always want to know what the fuck I got going on. I see a masculine with a beard, and to be honest, I can't tell if it's an older beard or if it's a I just see him with a beard. Who the fuck is that? Some guy with a beard. I'm hearing, you can't stay, you gotta go. Oh, 'cause Cause you ain't never gonna see the fire like the one I'ma cause. You ain't never gonna see the fire like the one I'ma cause. She gonna be walking chinchilla coats if I let you go. Are you letting somebody go? Or maybe that's the energy that you in. Yeah. Letitia, are you... So let me just read the cards, okay? I feel like you in your head. And I feel like the reason why you in your head is because I feel like God has already told you the choice and the move that you need to make, but you're not making it. I feel like you keep daydreaming about the past, but the point of the matter, you know what's crazy is I feel like there is somebody that is mirroring you right now, Letitia. Somebody is mirroring the fuck out of you. The reason why I say that is because I feel like somebody, either you or them, manifested them, but I'm also getting the energy of somebody that you done fucked on. And the reason why is because I'm getting like, it's like it got both of y'all like in a trance. But I feel the need to sit over here and say that you gotta balance this shit out. Life is about balance. And the reason why I say that is because I feel the need to sit over here and say that there's a warning. Somebody's trying to ring the alarm. And now I'm getting almost the energy, to be honest, Letitia, like their energy could be focused on you. I don't know if you just met somebody new or something like that, or if this is somebody new coming into your life. But I feel the need to sit over here and tell you that this connection is about to have y'all both in y'all head. But the point of the matter is that I'm hearing ring the alarm, like somebody is watching you. And that's what we kept saying. Somebody is watching you, like they're trying to sit over here and figure out like what is Letitia got going on. Like I'm almost hearing like what she got on me type energy. Like hating me and shit, hating woman shit. It could be like, and you know what's crazy? It was a masculine that I had seen that was watching you, but it's like it could be him calling a girl talking about where you know that she over here doing this. Trying to call your man. But I feel the need to say, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. The reason why is because, baby, let me tell you something, Letitia. God do not like ugly. Like that's how I feel. So let me show you something. Let me show you the cards, okay? So you can understand how I'm seeing it, okay? Because I love a good vision. Y'all two motherfuckers is in y'all head about each other. I feel like God is sitting over here telling y'all, regardless of if you know this person or not, okay? Y'all feeling each other. Water signs could be significant, either you or him. But the point of the matter is like, God is telling you, he's giving you this new connection. This is a connection, period. He over here thinking about you too, babe. There you go, right there. I don't know if he took some pictures of you or something like that, but I'm getting like it's innocent pictures. I don't think it's like nothing crazy. But I'm just getting like, you know what's crazy, Letitia? Not to get all up in your business, but for some reason, I feel the need to say, be careful. And the reason why I say that is because like, I'm getting like recorded energy, but I'm getting like, bitch, now we know your shit get that splat, and we know his schlong is that schlong, but like, baby, is we really making videos? And if you don't know, well, now you fucking know. But I'm getting like he with the shits. I'm hearing like whatever you with, we with, like, but I'm just getting that you guys like literally match each other's energy, and I love this. It's like if y'all, let me tell you something. It's like if you, and you know what's crazy is because like if you look at it, it says splat. Everything be significant sometimes. And you know what's crazy? I've been having these cards for a minute. I have not said over here. Anyway, we're going to get back to the message. I feel the need to sit over here and say that, listen, this person is going to mirror you, but I feel the need to sit over here and say, because they are mirroring you, it's like if you show emotions, they're going to show emotions. But if you sit back, well, then guess what? They're going to sit back. But I'm feeling like, to be honest, you already are feeling this person. And I feel like they're feeling you too. They just feel you in a different way. But I feel like y'all are both like mirroring each other. And I feel like this connection is about balance. But it's like, I got the Justice card and I have the Hangman card. I feel like it's not only about balance, but it's also about you testing your gangster. And it's also seeing if you're moving on. And now I'm almost getting like, are you going to repeat your past? And the reason why I say that is because right here, I got my Queen of Ron energy. And this is the card where it's like ring the alarm ass energy. The reason why is because I feel like this person is trying, or it might be one person or it might be multiple people that's trying to tear this connection up. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, you are your best guide. If you sit over here within your intuition, with you by yourself solo, and you like, yo, no, this my person, this is it, like this is how I'm rocking, this is who I'm choosing, then this will never be disturbed. But as soon as you sit over here and start letting more people up in here, well then guess what, baby? Well then all of a sudden you're going to be distracted. You're not going to be getting the best advice. You're not going to sit over here and be able to, it's going to go from love real quick to chaos real fucking quick. But the point of the matter is that that's why God is sitting over here saying right now, within this moment, you got to sit over here and make sure that you're ridding out all motherfucking burdens that's sitting over here that got you up in your head. It's like whatever it is, I'm hearing whatever it is that does not balance you, okay? Whatever it is that does not balance you, you need to rid yourself of it. Whatever it is that sit over here and throw this connection off, you gotta get rid of it. And the reason why is because I'm hearing that this is something new. I'm also hearing that outside of this, it's like I'm getting that you're entering into like a new lifestyle, but it's like I got the 1 and the 10 here. It's like in order for you to create this new life, because although I know that this was applying to the relationship, I'm also getting like you're manifesting and you're recreating a new life. You got to release old burdens. You got to let that shit go. I'm hearing literally like let that shit burn, like literally let that shit go, but let it go with cautious. Don't let it go to go back to it. Let it go to let it go. But that's old shit. And I feel like what's happening is, and you know what's crazy? Because now I just got something in my head to where like an ex might come back. And I'm also getting like the energy like maybe their ex might come back on their end too. But I'm hearing that they don't give a fuck about their ex. Like they don't care about their ex. They ex care about them very much so. But I'm hearing like they don't care. But the point of the matter is that if you get in your head, and if you don't listen to your intuition, if you listen to your girls, if you listen to everybody else, your mama and shit like that, well then baby, you're going to be lost in the sauce and you're going to repeat a fucking cycle. Don't repeat a fucking cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is fucking here to sit over here and say, baby, either we could repeat a cycle or you could receive your fucking blessings. Okay? And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Whatever you with, we with. Polly, you back? Krisha, you back? Everybody back. You said I'm late, but I'm back. LaCrisha, is you ready? Yeah, that's the biggest battle right now, because I know I need to be aware of the people be throwing false. Exactly. And that's why I say, Letitia, literally your best, like, and hear me, your best guide is yourself. Your best guide is yourself. If your intuition is on point and you sitting over here saying big dog, and it's about you being balanced, not you making an executive decision because you feeling a little bit lonely today or you're feeling a little bit lonely tomorrow. Like, you need to sit over here and make a decision based off of how am I feeling. But I also have to tell you, be your true authentic self. If you're your true authentic self, then nothing can go wrong. And if this person ain't for you, but I'm seeing like within the cards they are, well then shit, they gonna love you even much more, like type shit. It's like the more you, the more that they're gonna be attracted to you. That's what he's falling in love with, is you, the real her. Okay, LaCrisha, you ready? So on my list I have LaCrisha, Paula, Saturn, and Christina. If you guys want to sit over here and join the list, you can either join the list by sitting over here donating to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. Okay. LaCrisha, let's go, baby. Do you miss me, baby? Do. I know you miss me, baby. Do. Let's go. I will be posting this on my YouTube, sweets. I will be posting on my YouTube. I only have, so I'm all caught up on my YouTube except for one video. I have to, and that reason, yeah, I gotta post that one video. But after that, then this video will be up. but everything should be up soon. I always post videos. At first, I was trying to do it to where I was getting in a schedule where I was posting it same day. But I be feeling like sometimes y'all need different videos at different days. Whenever I post, whenever videos go up, it's like, it's because God is like, it got to go up on this day. Because usually it'd be like instantaneously, and then sometimes it'd be like, nah, hold off on these. So just know that. But always know everything always going to be uploaded. Unless God's like, big dog, not this one. Bitch, the feds is watching this one. The feds is watching this one. So, Lucretia, I feel the need to sit over here and say, let bygones be bygones. Let bygones be bygones. Let it go. I'm hearing, deep down you know it's bad, but it hurts. I don't know what I should be saying. I hate the thought of you being with someone else, but you know that it's over. Gotta let it burn. Gotta let it burn. And now I'm like thinking about that Boondocks episode of Tom. Gotta let it burn. That episode is funny as shit. There could be a message for you in Boondocks. Yeah. Heavy emphasis on Boondocks. You should all watch Boondocks. Specifically that episode. And that's the first season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I feel like you're in your head right now at this moment on what's going to make you happy. I feel the need to sit over here and say, let's keep going. I feel like, to be honest, are you turning your back to happiness? Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep it a being with you, Lucretia. I feel the need to sit over here and say that you have your back turned to happiness. I feel like you don't know what happiness is, so therefore, how can you sit over here and find your reality? How can you escape the dark? And what I mean by that is that, Lucretia, I feel the need to sit over here and say the only way that you can actually be able to identify what makes you happy is if you actually open your eyes. But the point of the matter is that, Lucretia, if you're not sitting over here opening your fucking eye to new experiences, and if you're not being open to receiving, well, then how are you ever going to know what makes you happy? If you stuck in your head, because there's two different images. Is these two different people? It is. You might be in a union where both of y'all are stuck in the head too. Somebody put you in a third party. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I know you not turning your back to happiness just because a motherfucker put you in a third party. I know. Keep going. I know. Yeah, baby. Let me tell you something. Drop this 0. Get with a hero. Let me show you the cards. Because I'm not playing with you, okay? I do have a YouTube channel that is literally on my thing. Lucretia, I feel the need to sit over here and say that if you are, if your phone is not working at this moment, don't worry about it. It means that you probably need to just come back and watch it on my YouTube at a later date if you're busy in this moment. But I'm still finish your reading, okay? The love keeps pausing, so I missed the beginning, but it's working now. Okay, perfect. Now let's get into it. I feel the need to sit over here and say that you are not sitting over here focusing in on your happiness. You have your back turned towards happiness. But the point of the matter is that I think that God is sitting over here urging you to get honestly clear on what your happiness looks like. I feel like God is telling you to really reflect on what it is that's going to bring you happiness. But the second part is that I really feel like, to be honest, there was somebody that had you in a third party. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like this person is sitting over here trying to find happiness within itself, because we always, whenever we're attracted to somebody, we always are going to sit over here and mirror each other. But the point of the matter is that if you're mirroring each other and he's sitting over here worried about literally somebody else that's not you, well, then guess what? That doesn't bring you happiness. But this person is going to sit over here and do whatever it is that it takes for him to sit over here to bring him happiness, which is, in this case, putting you into two different things, but that means, well, baby, you got to go. And Lucretia, I want you to understand something. The reason why this person has to go is because, Lucretia, deep down in your heart of hearts, and I know you're going to be like, bitch, I want love. You want love. Deep down in your heart, yeah, you want the money too. You want stability, yes. 9-9 could be significant. I'm getting you want the family, but you want the money too. Well, then guess what? You got to get rid of the old that's putting you in third parties, that's putting you into bullshit, and plant new seeds. You have to literally plant new seeds. And now I'm hearing you have to plant new seeds that's actually going to flourish you, that's actually going to give you what it is that is going to grow you. And the reason why I sit over here and I say that is because, catch me, within this moment, this is where your success is going to be. This is where your happiness is going to come. But the point of the matter is that if you stuck in your head, you're going to miss this. You're going to miss what's for you. The point of the matter is that you have to sit over here and realize and POP hold it down until you get through these moments. You could be seeing 999 a lot, 444 a lot. But the point of the matter is that I need you to understand something. In order for you to find your newfound happiness, I feel like, Lucretia, your biggest thing is you finding balance. But in order for you to find balance, in order for you to find what it is that you want, you have to create that. But you also have to put old shit to a fucking rest. You got to let this shit go, big dog. And I think that the biggest thing is that here's another restructuring card. Let me show you something. I don't give a fuck how many times it sits over here and you got to cross out and circle what works. I don't care how many plans you got to come up with. I don't care how many seeds you got to grow. I'm hearing grow every motherfucking seed until something takes root. That's how you find your happiness. That's how you give it up. But you don't give it up by you carrying other people's burdens. You don't give it up by you sitting over here and catch me. You don't give it up by you sitting over here thinking that this person is your answer, by thinking that love solely is the answer. See, life is about balance. And the point of the matter is that you have to have the strength to keep going even when your heart is crying for this person. Even when your mind thinks that you're stuck, you have to have the strength to continue to keep going. Why? Because deep down, you a lover girl. And deep down, you manifest with your emotions. And deep down, you already understand that, baby. Listen, you have the power within you to sit over here and create your new reality. But the point of the matter is that if you don't understand, and catch me, if you don't understand that God is going to give you exactly what it is that you want and actually what you really need. But if you're not opening your eyes, but you got your eyes closed in both examples, well, then guess what? Then God is going to be like, don't worry about it. I'm going to create a tower in your fucking moment. I'm going to create a tower in your life until you get clear on what it is that you fucking want, big dog. And once you sit over here and you get clear on what path you want to do, what love looks like for you, what fucking life looks like for you, well, then, baby, then we could sit over here and get to planning. Then your man's come up in your heart or come up in your fucking place, because here go my Emperor card. And then there's love. But you can't sit over here and get love. You can't sit over here and get all this shit until you come up with what you want your reality to look like. And that means having a tower moment that removes everything that does not serve you. And you sitting over here not taking what does not fucking belong to you. Dealing with motherfuckers that's stealing your energy. And after that, well, then guess what? Nothing but celebrations with your mans and your friends. But the point of the matter is that you have to sit over here and remove yourself and restructure and replan, Lucretia, what it is that this new journey is going to look like for you, okay? Heavy emphasis on you ripping up old shit and you crossing out what doesn't serve you, and you walk and really literally walking away. I'm seeing like a whole bunch of replanning ass energy. And then you allowing things to flow to you, because 9 times out of 10 it's going to come. You just got to sit over here and get out of your motherfucking head about it, okay? And I'm going to leave it there for you, okay? And I hope that helps. Let's keep going. Dun, dun, dun. I know you miss me, baby. Don't. I keep opening things that don't fucking matter. You're welcome, babes. You are welcome. You know what I forgot to check, y'all? My motherfucking PayPal. I be so bad about my PayPal. If you guys can see, we are doing personal readings right now. If you want a personal reading, you can either donate to my link in my bio or to my Cash App. Okay. Make sure everything is everything. Everything is everything. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm good. They said I'm good. Okay. Paula, is you ready, babes? Is you ready? Is you ready? Paula, I'm going to say this a third. I'm not going to tell you a third time. You better have responded to that damn message I sent you. You better have responded to that message I sent you. 1 second. Is she here? Damn. Do you love me? Do you love me? Why won't you allow me to do this? You could be going through a lot of delays in this moment, sweets. Everything's for a reason. Paula, you could be going through a lot of delays in this moment, and I feel like that's just not the way. As simple as that. I was about to sit over here. I knew I had just received a text message, but it's not popping up on my computer for me to respond because it's a client of mine. But I feel like it's just not the time. But something like that similar happened today, where I had went today earlier to go and look at a previous apartment that I had applied for, and I really liked it. And I remember I was like, well, can you put my application to see if I could just go and just put my application on another apartment? And they're like, oh, actually it's closed. Oh, okay. That's okay. I had a wonderful conversation after, like in the building though. So it's like blockages are protection, Paula. And you know what? That's significant. Because each time, Paula, I was like, Paula is not serious. I done made this video like days, a week ago now. And I was like, oh, maybe it's because it's for her protection. You always get things, Paula, when you're supposed to get them, not when you want to get them. I'm hearing if there are delays, then it's for your protection. You want to sit over here and get up and make a drastic ass move. Well, then I'm hearing, and then I see a warning. It's not, like I got a notification and it's a warning. Warning. Oh, and then now it's calling my attention to last night. Paula, for some reason, and God is like, all of this is significant, Paula. For some reason, I literally was like, I was on the highway and I was driving, but I was driving like regular speed. Like God was telling me, just drive regular speed. Like, you don't gotta speed. And I remember that there was this car that was behind me, and it was like me in the car, like just going at our speed. Everybody around us was just going crazy. But me in the car, it was a black truck, Transformations, like was just going at our speed. And we got off the highway, and there was a car in front of me. We had stopped at a light in order, like when you're pulling off the highway. And there was a car in front of me that was 234, and next to it, it was 777. And I was like, oh, I'm in alignment. Okay, that's cool. Wonder what you got for me. Wonder what's up next. What you trying to get my attention for, you know, paying attention. And I kid you not, as soon as that light turned green and we started going, for some reason we were going up to another light that was red. But there was this BMW, and it ended up, the car in front of me ended up hitting the BMW because the BMW slammed on its brakes. And it was just literally right. I was one car in front of me. One car. And I was like, well, thank you, God, for protecting me, for keeping me from car crashes. So I feel like all of this is significant. When God tells you to go left, you go left. You don't ask questions why you're going left. You just go left. When God says, don't wake up at 5 a.m., wake up at 4 a.m. I need you for something. Roll with the punches, Paula. When God sits over here and says, listen, I need you to do the speed today. I don't need you. It could be keeping you from a speeding ticket. Who knows? From a car accident. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go around. And you know, it's crazy because God is like, keep going. And then I went and I was just like, at first I was just going to go to Walmart to go and get like some trash bags and stuff like that. But they were like, go in this one place and go buy some, go buy like, whatchamacallit, go buy your friend a gift. Because he had been telling me that he needed like, or like he's been putting off getting like washcloths for his house. And I'm like, it's a man thing. It's a man thing. I don't know why. Like, they buy all the big shit instead of the small shit. I'm like, but something small that's important, you know? And it's like, I was like, okay. And then I got urged to, I feel like I'm doing something soon. So it's like I've been revamping my wardrobe. So it's like, and honestly, Paula, this is all significant. I'm gonna still do a reading for you, but I just feel like this is significant. I've been telling God, like, I really want like a new wardrobe. But God has been saying, invest in quality pieces, invest in quality pieces. So he made me, like, I went into the place and I was like, okay, well, technically I could put this piece with this piece and it works. And I was like, I only came in here for some washcloths. And then I also bought a sweater. Colorado could be significant because it was an aspen sweater. And from that moment, I was just like, okay, I think that's enough. I left. And my car got declined when I was at the register. And I was like short, like, I don't even know how much I was short, but I remembered I could transfer money. I just didn't transfer the money into my account. And I was like, please hold. Because God had told me to get it. So I was like, okay, it's a blockage, but God told me to get this, so I'm going to get it. And then I got the money back. So I feel the need to say all of this is significant, Paula. All of the blockages that you're going through in life is protection, but not only that, learn to discern what's God's voice versus what's not God's voice. And also, don't be so frugal with yourself. You always are so quick to go and get somebody else something, and that's crazy. You're always so quick to be thoughtful towards other people, but you need to be just that thoughtful with yourself, Paula. Yeah. All that to get to here? Yeah. God's like, yeah. God doesn't care how many, and Paula, God doesn't care how much you're running away. I'm hearing you running away from your emotions. I'm hearing you're running away from things that have hurt you, but I'm also getting like you're running away from things that were chaos. But I feel like this is just, and I feel like it's to balance you out. This upcoming June could be significant. I'm hearing 5 months. You could see a big transformation within yourself. Something might require 5 months in order for you to truly rid yourself of all the things that have hurt you. It might take 5 months in order for you to truly be balanced. I'm also seeing a health kick to be healthy. And also I'm hearing if there are blockages, that means you need to turn around and go in another direction. Make sure the direction that you're going into is make sure you're leaving the past behind you and not looking back towards the things that have hurt you. Okay? Let's keep going. It's time for you to get clear on what it is that you want, babe. Yeah. In order for you to manifest it, you're creating too many. It's funny. You're creating too many things on your agenda. And it's funny. It's like you have so much to do, but you still have nothing to do. You have nothing you're working towards. And that's what's working against you. You're carrying the burdens, but you're not sitting over here carrying the burdens of yourself. You're sitting over here just trying to figure it out day by day. And I feel like, Paula, in order for you to sit over here and actually get out of this energy, well, you got to get clear on what it is that you want, but then you also have to sit over here and get to work. Understand that some changes requires a little bit of time, which is 5 months, 5 years. You said you want to buy a house. Let's be realistic. 5 to 6 months. Because God is like, what's for you is meant for you. It might not take 5 years. Maybe you're putting a timeline on it, and God is like, stop putting a timeline on it, big dog. Stop putting a confirmation. Confirmations. My alarm just went off randomly. Confirmations. Stop putting a fucking date on it, Paula. Stop putting a date on it. You over here like, if you're trying, let's use buy a house as an example. You over here like, yo, I really want to buy a house. I know it's going to take me 5 to 6 years. When in reality, it might only take you 5 to 6 months. Try. If he do it, I'ma do it. But in reality, if you carry the burden of you not believing that you could do it, then guess what? Then you're not going to do it. But I believe that God is sitting over here saying that you have to get clear on what it is that you want and then focus in so you can attract that. Because, baby, justice is happening for you. And even if your biggest thing is, and catch me, even if your biggest thing is not buying a house in this moment, maybe it could be paying off debt. Maybe it could be literally whatever your dark moments is. It could be you getting rid of your insecurities. It could be you losing weight. It could be literally anything. Well then, baby, you're going to make it. Just stop putting a timeline on it. You said you... And you know, it's crazy because I know that that's a part of the collective. A lot of people is going to get this. For collective, you said you want love. There you go. It takes time, baby. And it takes two to tango. But the point of the matter is that, Paula, specifically for you, this new journey for you is you, baby. Your hubby will be there to support you. He'll be there supporting you and consoling you, but he can't take those demons out of your head. He can't take those bad thoughts out of your head. He can't make the list for you. You got to make the list of shit that's important. You got to realize what you want to work on versus what you need to sacrifice. Hubby's going to be there, but baby, I'm hearing work on your beauty, Paula. Work on what makes you beautiful. Work on you being softer. Work on what sits over here and relieves you of stress. That's where you start. You said you wanted an answer. There you go. And I'm going to leave it there. How you doing, Shay Shay? It's good to see you, babes. Good to see you, babes. Let me check and make Saturn. Is we ready? Hold on real quick. You said you shaking. What you shaking for? Is we shaking the room? Don't be shaking. Just be faking. You know what was crazy? I felt like I was about to like just start this live over. I was like, we could just start it over. Inshallah. Is that your name? I'm gonna call you Saturn. What is you up here? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Saturn, you gonna have to elaborate. Inshallah. Or is that your name? Is that your name? Oh my God. Because I seen the Allah, but I never seen the Insha. How do you say it? Inshallah. Okay. Saturn, let's get into it. I love you. Keep teaching me stuff. That could be significant, Saturn. the more that you embrace, the more that you learn, the more that you're accepting. That could be the key to you evolving in life, Saturn. And Saturn is what? A teacher. Saturn is the teaching planet. It's the lessons planet. I feel the need to sit over here and say, be careful about blow drying your hair a lot. I'm hearing like heat damage. I'm also seeing be careful about coloring your hair. I don't know if you thought about coloring your hair. And you know what's crazy? I actually got a warning about that earlier, like from a tarot reading. And I was like, coloring your hair could make your hair fall out. But I'm seeing like literally like hair products. I don't know if you're going to a beauty salon. I don't know if you're getting your hair cut. And now I'm hearing it might be time for you to go start getting your hair professionally done if you don't already. I'm seeing a haircut. I'm seeing like maybe you're getting a blowout. But I'm seeing like beauty, Saturn. Like I'm seeing beauty. I also see somebody like, so two things. I see somebody that looks like they blowing gum, but I also see somebody that like looks like they have a big mouth. So just be mindful of like who you're telling like your business to. Yeah. Be careful, because then it kind of looks like you might be throwing up. Morning sickness? It could be just you throwing up from drinking, though. I don't know if you drink, Saturn. And then now I'm thinking of the time that I was throwing up because I had food poisoning. So just be mindful of what you're intaking right now, okay? Just be mindful. It's nothing scary. We don't fear anything. Just be mindful. For some reason, I want to say a home run. Shout out for Saturn. For some reason, I'm hearing, get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, because I know about her, and I wonder how I found all your lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you was just a waste of time. Get out. Leave. It's the end of you and me. All right, let me put these cards together. Let me put it together, baby. Okay, all these cards. No, not all of them. I'm going to hold them. Okay, so you got a choice. You literally have a choice. So I feel the need to show you the cards. So let's show you, Saturn. How you doing, Kay? Let's go. Jerick, what you mean, why have you lost me? You ain't never lost me. I'm always found, especially when I'm supposed to be. This is where you're at right now, babes. You're at a choice. Do you want to go with the flow, wherever life takes you, or do you want to fight the transformation, Saturn? And the reason why I'm sitting over here saying that is because, baby, listen. God has been telling you to target yourself, but you refuse to. God has been telling you to focus in on you, but you have refused to. God has been sitting over here like, big dog, when are you going to focus on yourself? When are you going to get your balance back? When are you going to sit over here and put forth effort into yourself? You refuse to. So guess what? In order for God to sit over here and provide balance into your life, baby, there's going to have to be some rude awakenings. The reason why is because guess what? Not only are you not going with the flow and you're allowing your control to get the best of you, well, now you're surrounding yourself around snakes. Now you're sitting over here surrounding yourself around people that's sitting over here that's misguiding you. Now you're sitting over here, and it's funny because I'm getting from a younger age, you surrounded yourself around people that misguided you. So therefore, all the people that was around you, they taught you how to not focus on yourself. So hence in your adult life, now you haven't focused on yourself. But now God is giving you the reality check that big dog, it's time for you to go with the flow. It's literally time for you to sit over here and go where God tells you to go, big dog. But the point of the matter is that, well, if you fight it, let's see what happens if you fight it. If you fight it, then guess what? You're not acting within your true ass energy. If you fight it, you're sitting over here. You're not being the star. You're not being who you're called to be. You're not being that star quality, that person that's always gets noticed, that person that knows how to communicate. You're not being your true You're not being your true authentic self, babe. You're not following the divine timing. You're not staying balanced. You're not sitting over here putting forth effort into self. What else happens if you don't listen? Well, then guess what? Then you're going to always be internally lost in your head. DJ, we talking. Then you're going to sit over here and always lose sight on what it is that you want because you're not coming up with the vision for yourself. You're unbalanced. Eventually, you might sit over here and get out of your head. Eventually, you might open your eyes. And you might sit over here in Saturn and catch me. You might actually sit over here and turn around and get everything that it is that you lost back times 20. Not times 10, times 20. But the point of the matter is that requires for you to actually be open and be real with yourself. That requires you to reflect. That requires for you to sit over here and actually, deal with daddy issues? That requires, Saturn, for you to deal with what was the reason why you sat over here and even turned against yourself. What was the reason why you sat over here and even was able to, and catch me, Saturn. What was the reason why the snakes were so close to you in the first place? Why was I'm hearing like, Saturn, you always been chosen since you was a little kid, and that's why they hated you. That's why they sat over here and misguided you, and that's why they misled you in order to make you turn against yourself, to make you think that your best qualities is your worst qualities. But the point of the matter is that what happens when Saturn realizes that she don't got to go that way? She can get these motherfuckers out of the energy. Well, then guess what? Because we're an adult now. We're not no little ass kid now. We grown now. We get in control of our emotions now. Well, guess what? Not only are we getting the blessings, but we getting the love of our life back too. We get in love within ourselves. And we were taught the fucking lesson. But the point of the fucking matter is that you have to realize that, Saturn, you had to go through all this deception. You had to go through you being against yourself. You had to go with being unbalanced, you being misguided. You had to go through everything. Even you having your controlling issues. You had to go through all of this because it's no pun intended, baby. We all have a choice to a degree. But the lesson is the choice. Now, God's going to come and pick your ass up, Saturn. God is always going to come pick you up and take you to exactly where it is that you need to be, which is here, which is love, which is light, which is you receiving exactly everything that you've given out. But you have a choice to fight that, or you have a choice to gain everything that you've lost. And it's not even about what you lost, Saturn. It's about what you deserve. And that's the biggest thing, is you identifying that, listen, Saturn, you deserve this. But if you keep settling and putting yourself in control. And I know that the camera just broke up because I just got a phone call. I keep getting interrupted. I'm sorry. They keep fucking calling me. And you know what's crazy is I have the father card in my hand, and my dad just called me 2 times, Saturn. Is your dad a snake? It's because my dad had called me 2 times. But is your dad a snake, though? Or is your dad the one that was deceiving you? You said last I heard was keep settling. Well, then there you go. My dad literally just called me 2 times back to back. Yeah, literally. It's time for you to solve the issues between you and your dad. Not for the sake of him, but for the sake of your dignity. And now I'm getting in order to improve your love life too. That's a lesson. Okay? And I'm going to leave it there. Because that's weird as fuck that my dad literally just called me 2 times, like back to back. I'm like, sir, what do you want, man? I just talked to you yesterday. But it must be important because usually if I ignore his phone call one time, then he knows. But he left me a voicemail, so it might be important. And now I'm thinking, Saturn, it might be important for you to get in contact with your dad, or at least to heal the wounds with your dad. He might have a message for you. Now I'm getting a piece of the pie. I don't know what that means though. A missing piece. Generational curses with men. Christina, is you ready, big dog? DJ, you said you want to know if you pregnant. Is Christina pregnant? Is DJ pregnant right now in this current reality? That is too many. Whoa. Too many. Do it again. Is DJ pregnant within this current reality? Are you sure? Or are you playing with me? I can't tell you, DJ. It keeps saying yes, and then it keeps saying no, and then it keeps saying yes, and then it keeps saying no. The reason why is because I can't reveal this news to you because your reality, DJ, you're supposed to find out a different way. Confirmation. And there's so many hunks out here. It's the middle of the fucking day, and it's 3, 2, 1 as I'm saying this. Tired of the moment. Yeah, you're supposed to find out a different way, babes. Different way. Go get a pregnancy test, baby. Go get a pregnancy test, baby. And DJ, you come back. You hear? You come back and you tell us, okay? You tell us. We here to support you. That is all. You said that's the second time this week I've gotten the same answer. It keeps saying yes and no. You have to. It's because you're supposed to go get a pregnant. It's like I'm literally seeing that like. It's like I'm seeing 2 pathways in my head. Yeah, I'm seeing literally like 2 pathways. It's 2 pathways, and it's like you go get the pregnancy test, and you pee on it, and it's like either you gonna be. I'm getting like an episode in my head, but it's like either you gonna be like I'm pregnant and you gonna start crying, or you like I'm not pregnant, let's go drink. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, DJ, no matter if you're pregnant or if you're not pregnant, I feel the need to sit over here and say that take this as a learn lesson. I'm hearing YG, they let me out of jail, I was 2-stepping. Ain't no running when we rolling on the west side. You could be a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces or something like that. Christina! Sure, KB. Why not? Christina is here. I'm like, where the fuck is Christina's ass at? If you guys want to join the list, you could sit over here and whatchamacallit. You can donate to my Cash App or you could donate to my link in my bio if y'all want to read. Okay. How you doing, Casey? Girl, I'm really drove, not gonna lie. DJ, get clear on reality. Get clear on reality. Christina, let's go. Because Christina's like, bitch, I've been waiting. How are you? Chrissy Poo. Chrissy Poo? You got new love, Christina? I'm hearing like nicknames. Casey said, I need a reading today. If you want a reading, there's 2 ways you can get a reading. You can either donate to my Cash App or donate to my link in my bio. Or if you don't want a reading on here, you can sit over here and go book with me on my site or email me. I feel the need to say, Christina, have boundaries. Boundaries. I'm also learn to let loose. Stretch a little bit. I think God is also teaching you patience, Christina. Because this whole time I just been lollygagging. And usually when I get a reading, I'd be like, okay, let's get into it. But I feel like God is encouraging you to like chill back a little bit. Yeah. For some reason, I'm seeing like a little kid. Not like an infant. But I'm seeing like literally like a little kid. Maybe like a little boy. Maybe like the ages of 3 to 5, maybe a little bit older. He got a little baby face, because you know how kids sometimes they got a baby face so they look like they like 5, but really they be like, I'm 10, I'm 8. Like, I'm not a baby. I'm saying like a nephew, a son, I don't know. I feel the need to sit over here and say, be mindful of this person, because I see his eyes. I see he's sneaky. He might be watching you for some reason. I don't know if this is past, present, or future. I'm just saying, just be mindful of a little boy watching you. But I'm getting like they're watching you for a flaw. And now I'm almost getting like, are you dealing with somebody that like got a kid? Like a son or something? I don't know. And it's like they're watching you to go report back to their mama type shit. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting, Christine. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but I'm like, Jennifer, Christina, what's going on? Because that's just what I had seen. And you know what's crazy? I literally was like, that's just what I had seen. So it's like somebody could literally be watching you and it's like, I don't know, but that's just what I seen. Yeah. You said no, he doesn't have any kids. Okay, then. I don't know who the fuck this is. It's some little kid that's watching now. I don't know. But I feel the need to sit over here and say, get out your head. Get out your head about this connection. Yeah. This person isn't like your dad, Christina. Okay, so let me show you the cards. Get out your head. The reason why is because I feel like in your past, or okay, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Your past has nothing to do with your future. So now I feel the need to show you the cards. And I only got 3 cards, but I just want to show you, okay? You said he's not good me though. I know Christina, what you mean? Well, I'm gonna ask you questions after, okay? Let me get into what I'm seeing here, okay? I feel like a few things, okay? He's not good for me, though. I know it. Oh, well, then what the fuck we gotta do this reading for? What we gotta do this reading? Nah, I'm gonna still get into it, though. I feel like there's a lot of things about your past that you are still sitting over here, like, contemplating. And the thing is Christina, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I feel like God is sitting over here saying that there's a lot of things that it's time for you to not only rip up, but I'm also getting revision. And the reason why is because I feel like a lot of the judgment calls and a lot of the things that you put forth effort into, especially into relationships, comes from a vision of you comes from you lacking vision. And the reason why is because, Christina, I'm going to keep it a being with you. I think your biggest thing is you don't know what you want. I'm also hearing you never really learned the game from daddy either. But the point of the matter is that you was never meant to learn the game. Why? Because you were supposed to sit over here and learn the necessary lessons that you needed to learn. But the point of the fucking matter is that once the time motherfucking was right, and once things balanced out, then guess what, we was able to sit over here, and guess what, we were able to get love. But the point of the matter is that you have to sit over here and remove what's not for you versus what is for you. You have to sit over here and be able to keep it a being with yourself. But the point of the matter is that understand that, listen, this person can't get karma for fucking doing you in or being rude to you or treating or mistreating you. They can only get karma when you are removed. But the point of the matter is that you refuse to remove yourself. Why? Because you think that every person that you attract is still gonna be like your daddy. And because a part of you, and I'm gonna keep it a being with you, a part of you still cares. A part of, and you know, another part is that they keep coming back to you. I feel like as soon as you sit over here and get the courage to sit over here, I'm getting like literally Ashanti foolish ass energy. It's like every time I get the what did she say in that video? She said every time I get the strength to leave, she was like, I feel weak because I believe that you love me or some shit like that. Don't quote me. Sorry, Ashanti. I know I miss doing you in. But the point of the matter is that I have to sit over here and say that you feel weak because you love this person, but in reality, or you're mad because you love this person. But the truth of the matter is that, baby, this is an illusion. You only fell in love with this person. You only fell in love with a certain version of this person, Christina. You didn't really fall in love with this person. You only fell in love with the ideal or the vision of this person. But the point of the matter is that it no longer serves you. So it's time for you to rip that shit up. It's time for you to go back into hermit mode and really work on self. But if you're still stuck in your head about this shit, if you're stuck and you're confused on, well, is this connection for me? This person says that they express feelings for me, but every time I'm with them, I sit over here and I lose out on shit. Well, then guess what? Here go your sword to remove that shit. You said, every time I'm with this person, guess what? My luck is bad. Well, here goes your sword to remove that shit. If you said that I know that this person isn't for me, and I know that this person is a teaching lesson, and I know that, listen, everything, like literally, I am getting karma for dealing with this person, like things ain't working out, well then, there goes your sword to remove the person. What are you doing? So you're staying with this person based off of you being stuck in your head thinking that this is love. And it's not that it's not love. We could love people. We could care about people. We could sit over here and think this person came into my life at the right time. But Kristen, you have to sit over here and be able to identify, okay, they came to you at a time when you needed them, but you don't need him anymore. Why? Because he's a reflection of somebody that you don't need no more. And the point of the matter is that who you need most right now is yourself. Who you need right now is for Christina to balance herself out. Who you need right now is the love of your inner child. And it's funny because guess what? It's time for you to balance your own emotions out. So here go God sitting over here giving you the fucking opportunity to balance yourself out. Here goes the love that you need to pour into other. And it's funny. It's like you need to pour this shit into yourself, but you keep pouring it into other people. And that's what keeps creating all these motherfucking tower moments. But God is sitting over here saying that time's up on that, Christina. You sitting over here trying to avoid this tower moment. You're trying to avoid the inevitable. And the inevitable is you got to leave. Why? Because you keep building on a false ass foundation. You keep building with a little ass boy that literally don't have shit in his fucking shit to give. It's like he's only giving you surface level shit, but you need more baskets. That's what you want. But you can't get this by dealing with a little ass boy. You need a grown ass man. But the point of the fucking matter is that if this person does not fucking fall out of your fucking life, well then God can never sit over here and present you with what is actually divinely supposed to be yours in the first place. The shit that balances you. What he's trying to sit over here and give you is real love. But you got to leave that old shit. And it's funny because that's where your transformation is, Christina. That's why it's so fucking hard. You don't believe. It's so hard for you to leave because you don't believe that if you drop somebody that's giving you love, because Christina and I'm getting like, he really does show you love. It's just in a weird ass way. And it's 333 as I'm saying this. It's like you don't believe that you're going to get something better. But that's where faith is, babe. That's where love is. That's where the lessons is in play. But this Tower moment is coming. And I'm going to tell you, Christina, if you don't remove this person, God is going to do it because it's within your divine path. The point of the matter is that either I can give you this person now or I can give you this person later. Which one do you want? It don't matter. You're going to get the person. You're going to get this person. And it's funny. I just got a notification. It says, I choose long-term happiness over quick satisfaction. Like that notification just literally popped up on my fucking phone. Everything is synchronistic. Everything is synchronistic. And now I hear sirens outside. Christina, baby, wrap it up. Wrap it up. And I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Okay. Okay, is you ready? Okay. It's funny. I have K and then I have Nay. Okay. K, is you ready? Let's go, baby. Let's go. No problem, Christina. I really do hope that helps, okay? K and then Nay. If you guys want to sit over here and donate to the motherfucking cause. No, I'm just playing. If you guys want a reading done personally, you can sit over here and donate to either my Cash App or to my link in my bio, which is connected to my PayPal. Interesting. Yeah, still frozen? Okay, hold on real quick.